welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be dissecting the shoulder bridge, as we call it in Pilates. It's just a way to work your glutes. If you happen to sit at a desk all day, or you happen to be a runner, or oh my gosh, you have tight low back pain, this is the exercise for you. Well, let's get busy. Hey, what's up YouTube? Lisa Wolkerstorfer here, Ultimate Fit Club. Hey, if you're just new to the channel, hit that red subscribe button and so you'll be notified when I post new workout tutorials. I am a certified massage therapist, Pilates teacher, and personal trainer with over 20 years in the fitness industry. I've got your back. I help women over the age of 40 that have low back pain or you need posture tips. I got you covered with easy, short, simple workouts. So without further ado, all you're gonna need is a mat. You'll need one of these small balls. If you happen to have a kid's ball lying around the house, hey, grab that, you'll need it. And then 2 yoga blocks. And if you only have one, hey, let's make do, it's not a big deal. So let's start with the shoulder bridge. I see people doing this wrong all the time, and this is a simple but yet effective workout. Lay all the way flat. Now your hip bones, you want to make sure they're pointed straight up to the ceiling, and you want some space underneath your back. What happens if you flatten out your back? You tilt your pelvis. We don't want to do that. So leave your pelvis neutral so you have that space and your upper back and shoulders are attached to the mat. Now your foot position. You want to make sure that your knee and your ankle are in a nice straight line and your feet are about a fist apart. So what happens if your feet are way out here and you go to lift up is you're gonna feel it all in your hips. We don't want that to happen, so let's get it set up right. Ankle and knee in a nice straight line if that's available. Press your heels down into the mat. Press your hands down into the mat. Take a breath in, lift up into a shoulder bridge, put weight on your upper body and shoulder blade area, and just take a breath here. And exhale as you lower it down and go right back up. Now what do we want to happen here? We want to roll down your sternum first, drop that mid back, drop the belly, drop the tailbone and then the butt and lift it up. You want to keep your butt up as long as possible. Push into your heels and roll down your tail and inhale back up. Now push into your heels again and roll back down. What we don't want to happen is when you're here and you're pushing into your heels, your knees cave in together. Keep them lined up, tracking over the knee, and track the knee over the ankle as you roll back down. Now, if that was hard, stick with that version. Otherwise, grab that small ball, place it in between your knees. Now you'll notice mine is just above my knee here. I'm using a blue ball so you can see. Once again, your feet are lined up, pushing into the mat underneath your knee. Squeeze that ball gently. Pelvis is neutral. I had to fix mine. Inhale, squeeze that ball, lift your hips high. Now you'll notice when I'm up here, there's no sagging in my hips. I don't have a crease here. Keep it a hip to knee and knee to ankle alignment. Squeeze that ball as you lower down. Squeeze it, inhale up. Now roll everything down just like we did before. Squeeze the ball, now hold it here. Now squeeze that ball, squeeze it in for 5, 4, couple more. Last one, keep those glutes fired up and roll all the way down. Now I hope you felt it in your glutes that time. Now, there's also another one we'll do. Get rid of my ball here. Now come up and grab your yoga blocks. Put them together. Put your ball off to the side and lower back down. You might have to adjust them a little. Let me wiggle back. Make sure they're together. Now this time you want the arch of your foot right on the yoga block. So your heel is reaching down and your toes are reaching forward. Same thing, that hip width apart. Get set up, pelvis neutral, I got that space. Now really push your arch down, lift up, find that bridge, squeeze your bottom, and lower back down. Now the goal here is to keep those yoga blocks from moving. Push your hands into the floor, lower. Squeeze. Keep your knees tracking over your ankle. And back up. And lower down. Now if you needed to move it a little bit closer, like if they move, feel free to do so. Mine did. Let's do one more. Get your pelvis neutral. Inhale it up. Now this time when we inhale it up, inhale, raise your arms. Press your arches into the foam and roll down. And inhale, lift up. Now lower your bottom, reach your hands over your head. And inhale up, bring your hands to the ceiling. Lower your bottom, arms to the ears. And right up. And lower down, arms down. Lower everything down. All right, I'm gonna come up, get those blocks out of the way. So we started with the shoulder bridge, building your ground up. No equipment, just lifting your butt up in the air and lowering it down. Now, if that was easy for you, you can always grab this little 9-inch ball or Silver Sneakers ball, put it in between your knees, to add an activation of your inner thighs, closing that chain, giving you something to press into to help you with your lift. You got to feel your glutes. The #1 cause of low back pain that I see in my practice is people that have tight hamstrings and tight glutes, and you feel it in your low back. The root cause of the problem is not your low back. It's coming from your tight hamstrings, or you could have a weak glute muscle that's not firing if you happen to be a runner. There's tons of things that can go wrong, and it all starts with your hips. They don't lie, they just hold a lot of stress there, as I say. And the third way we did it was using your yoga blocks. Now, if you just had one, you just put it on your mat instead of having the two, and instead of having your feet hip width apart, they would just be right next to each other, and you would just glue your legs together. And you got to work with the equipment that you have. I wanted to shoot this video to help you with that shoulder bridge activity. And if you need longer workouts, hey, come on over to the channel. We'd love to have you over at the Fit Club. We have longer workouts. We have 30 to 60 minute sessions. Sometimes you only have time for 10 minutes. Hey, do a 10-minute Pilates video. I have equipment ones. You can use the ring, you can use the ball. I have a stability ball one and the foam roller if you just want a rest day. We'd love to have you. And again, hit that red subscribe button to be notified when I post new workouts, and give me a thumbs up or a comment. If you have a question about anything, just leave me a comment. Hey, I'd love to answer that for you. Until next time, have a great rest of your day. Bye.